This is the coldest place on Earth, an area so desolate and freezing that nothing could possibly live there. Well, except for these guys. How do they survive? Hi, and welcome to Life Noggin. The temperature in this place can reach negative 89 degrees Celsius, or negative 128 degrees Fahrenheit. It's so cold that if you were to step outside without proper protection, you would only have 10 minutes to get somewhere warm before your body shut down from the cold. So how can anything live here? Well, it turns out that this place actually has a small population of polar bears. When you think of polar bears, you probably imagine them walking around in the snow and ice of the Arctic. In fact, polar bears are found in the Arctic regions of the Northern Hemisphere, including countries like Canada, Russia, the United States, and Greenland. Although they prefer the ice, they can sometimes be found walking on land in search of food. But they don't wander around in the desert. So where exactly are these polar bears located? Well, they're found at the highest latitudes, close to the geographic North Pole. These areas receive very little heat from the sun, and most of their heat is lost to the surrounding ocean water. This makes the air temperature plummet, resulting in some of the harshest conditions on Earth. So why do polar bears live here? Well, it turns out that this is actually the best place for them to live, because it provides them with two things. They need to survive: ice and prey. Polar bears need ice to hunt their main source of food, which is seals. Seals like to hang out on ice floes, so it's the perfect hunting ground for polar bears. And when the ice melts, the seals move with it, meaning that the polar bears can follow them and continue to hunt. These polar bears have adapted to living in such harsh conditions. For example, their fur and blubber layer helps them stay warm in sub-zero temperatures. They also have small ears and tails to reduce heat loss. And their paws are large and flat, which helps them walk on the snow. But life in the desert isn't easy. Even with all of these adaptations, polar bears still have to deal with extreme weather conditions, including blizzards and ice storms. And as the climate continues to change, the ice is melting at a faster rate, making it harder for polar bears to find food and forcing them to travel further distances in search of it. This means that they have to swim longer distances between ice floes, which can be exhausting and dangerous. Plus, the changing climate has also led to an increase in the number of predators in the Arctic, such as wolves and coyotes, which can steal polar bear kills and compete for food. Despite all of these challenges, polar bears have been able to survive for thousands of years in some of the harshest conditions on Earth. They are truly amazing creatures, and I hope that they will be able to continue thriving in their environment for many years to come. Now, it's time for your assignment. Can you name that biome? It's time to test your knowledge of biomes. Use the clues to figure out which biome is being described, and write the name of the biome in the comment section below. First clue: this biome is found at the highest latitudes on Earth. Second clue: this biome receives very little heat from the sun. Third clue: this biome is characterized by low precipitation, strong winds, and permafrost. If you got dessert, you'd be wrong. Try again. The correct answer is Arctic. Now go to the comments and change your answer to Arctic.